Hey, whoever just joined me, it's really loud here, and I kind of positioned myself in the wrong place on the grandstand, so I am moving all the way to the other end so I can be closer to the starting line. They're doing test and tune right now. So the motorcycles are just checking out to see how well they're running. They're doing testing and tuning. So you're going to see a lot of motorcycles coming through. It's going to be very loud. And I'm just sitting here killing time because I have nothing else to do. I'm here. I might as well enjoy it and share it with people who might want to watch some motorcycle drag races. Hopefully some people will join me. I had one person jump in and then duck out real quick. It's not exactly everybody's cup of tea. I'm almost to where I want to be. Hey, I've got 2 people in here. Hello, guy. Hey, I'm almost to where I'm going to sit down. So loud, I apologize, but I'm at motorcycle drag races, so it's going to be a loud one. Once I sit down, I'll zoom in on the starting line and we can watch them. They're just doing their test and tune today. There's no actual races going on. Everybody's just checking out how their bikes are running and making appropriate adjustments. Trying to find a place to sit that doesn't have bird poop all over it. Hey, Lance, good to see you in here. Okay, we're in Ohio. I'm trying to think of the town. I know where I am. I just don't remember. Oh my gosh. I am at AMRA Nitro. If you're a motorcycle drag race fan, or if you want to be, go ahead and get in. That would be awesome. It's probably a nice time. You might be able to see they spend a lot of money at drag races. Hey, Lance. Hey, Sean. Hello, Robert. It is so windy. How is going to be the wind? Ay, ay, ay. I'm at some motorcycle drag races. I'm at the drag strip at National Trail Raceway in Ohio, in Hebron, Ohio. I'll be here all weekend. Today is not a race day. Today is test and tune. So the racers are checking out their bikes and getting everything dialed in for the races. They're going to start tomorrow with qualifying, and Sunday will be finals. Woo! Windy, windy. Hey, Sean, what time is it over there? Is it about 10 o'clock? We're actually about 10:45, or is it earlier? Earlier. Come on, help me here. I actually don't know. It says it's 5:47 here, but I don't know if that's 6:47 back home, see, or if it's 5:47 back at home as well. I'm honestly kind of ignorant on that one. I'm just a passenger here. Hi from Israel. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Give me a number 1 if the wind is just awful. The wind noise. Is it terrible? I will be handing out water to the top fuel riders, pilots, probably tomorrow and Sunday. At the end of the racetrack, they're usually very thirsty and hot. I don't know what the weather will be as far as heat goes, but they usually are very thankful for a water. It's the essential burning. Here we go. Not actual heat, just test and tune. Look at those clouds. Dang, the sky looks angry. I know there are tornadoes west of here, quite a ways west, but still. This is probably a part of that same storm. Goodness. Okay, we got lights rolling up most likely. I see the guy in the green shirt down there. These are street bikes that are going right now. These motorcycles can be really good on the street. Ones that are not illegal, that are race bikes, coming up and that bike is okay. Hey, Michael, what time is it in New York City, hon? I can hear the motorcycles revving, but they're on the other side of that building. But I think I'm in the best place to catch them on the starting line and then going down the track. So I'm not going to move so I can see them. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. Now, that wheelie bar is very important. If my husband had a wheelie bar on his race bike, he wouldn't have gone up on the back wheel when he tried, when he went off the starting line. Guy, what time is it in Israel? Are you still here? That burnout is important. I know it probably seems like it's just folly, but it's actually important. Prime is ready to go. Plus, I wouldn't be able to smell burning rubber if they didn't do that, right? Okay, this rider is looking at the tree. The tree is right there, and it's got flashing lights on it, and the lights are going to tell that rider when it's time to go. That's where I'll be tomorrow, handing out water bottles to top fuel riders and possibly pro fuel. It depends on if I'm going to get the scales as well, weighing the bike at the end. I'm not. Show 14 people in here. Why don't you say hi? Tell me where you're from. I'm in Ohio right now at the National Trail Racetrack in Hebron. I'm from East Tennessee. We just drove up here this morning, drove through an amazing thunderstorm. Very windy in our motorhome and our trailer. I tell you what, we got whipped around a little bit, but no tornadoes. Unfortunate, I've lost all but 3 people. I'm sad about that. Mark. Great to see you in here. Thanks for saying hi, telling me where you are. I know it's loud. I know it's a windy day. You guys probably have to have your volume down pretty low. I'm hoping to get a microphone pretty soon that's got some protection from the wind, but I need to do some research. Mark, are you by any chance a drag racing fan or a drag racer? Good deal. Well, I just go to motorcycle drag races a couple times a month, 2 or 3 times a month, all over the eastern and southern U.S. Nothing going on now. I just saw my husband ride by on his pit bike. I think he's been down there with people in the staging area on the other side of this green building. It's where they're staging. I think he's been down there with them. He'll probably call me in a little while trying to figure out where I am. I don't always tell him what I'm doing. When he left the motorhome, I was taking a nap. Hey, Guy. Guy, were you here earlier and you just came back? Welcome. Guy, your is correct. My hat's going to blow off. Awfully quiet. But, yeah. Mark, there's been a real push to get rid of the tracks. One of the main problems is housing developments go in nearby. And the people that move into those, generally, they are high-end houses. And the people that move in decide to go to the city or the county and get the tracks shut down, the strips shut down because of the noise and the traffic and all that. And they generally find a way to justify shutting them down. It's really sad. It's also a financial thing. Here, and Sunday will be the finals. I don't know who is here at this race. I think Sushi is here. I believe he's from Belgium. No, he's from Brussels, the other B word. He's from Brussels because I've never been to Brussels, and I remember thinking it because I've been to Belgium. Okay. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to show tomorrow because I do have some volunteer work that I do at the other end of the track. But if I can show some of the qualifying tomorrow, I will. Oh, they're going to do some track prep. That's what's going on. Okay. So they brought out the John Deere to get the track fixed up. It's going to be a while before we see any more motorcycles. Hey, Eric, this is the AMRA Nitro, oh gosh, whatever it showed on my thumbnail, at the National Trail Raceway in Hebron, Ohio. I think we're going to get some pretty major thunderstorms tonight around midnight, starting at 11 and going through midnight. But it looks like it's going to be race weather tomorrow. So as long as they don't get so much water that they flood the track, it should be a go in the morning with qualifying. That's always fun. Hot fuel is here. Or I know, wait, yeah, Top Fuel is here. I don't know if, yes, no, I'm so mixed up. Pro Fuel is here. I don't know if Top Fuel is here. And then you've got Nitro, Funny, Outlaw. Gosh, there are a lot of classes I'm not familiar with because they don't make it all the way down to the end of the track where I am. You know, Mark, I don't know how much rain they got here. I was at, where were we, Georgia 2 weeks ago? I remember the name of Silver Dollar Raceway in Georgia last 2 weeks ago. And it rained so much that the track was weeping throughout the day. They had to dry about every couple of passes. They had guys standing on next to the strip, and they had to climb over with their dryers and get out there and dry in between. It was kind of touch and go. They ended up moving one of the classes to tomorrow to do the finals because there wasn't enough time to finish there, and they had too many bikes. So some of the bikes are going to start tomorrow with their finals. So I'd forgotten about that till just now. So I'll probably be here for that. I don't know what time that is. I'll have to look at the schedule. Eric, it is a beautiful campus. This place is gorgeous. I mean, I haven't been to such a pretty one since I think Bowling Green was really nice. I like Bowling Green, and I don't remember what was so special about it. But gosh, there was another one I was at last year. I can't remember what it was. It was over in North Carolina that was just beautiful. I like to go out and find nature. I like to go out with my phone and find turtles and birds and spiders and flowers and all that kind of stuff. And I think I'm going to be able to do that here because there's a lot of greenery around here. I'll stand up and show you guys the track. Oh, I don't mean the track. I mean the campus. Of course, whenever it's green, it's pretty. I come from a very arid part of California where nothing was green beyond a couple of weeks every spring, maybe late winter, early spring. It looked like Ireland. They even had some hills called the Irish Hills because somebody named them right after it had rained. I lived in a place where one year we only got 2 inches of rain. It was a very dry place. Thanks to all of you who have given me a thumbs up. There's a guy here who he's got probably 1.5 million followers. He'll be here tomorrow as well. He'll be interviewing riders, pilots, and he'll be out there talking to the people that work here. I don't have any kind of official capacity, so I don't do any of that. I'm just here with my phone. My husband is volunteering, and so I'm here doing that. But I help out where I can. Sometimes, like I said, I'll weigh the bikes after they run, and then I hand out water. If it's a hot day, if it's a cold day like it is today, I won't be handing out water. There's no sense in it. But if it's a hot day, I'll be handing out water. If you've ever walked on a drag strip, raise your hand. I haven't. There's a guy out there walking around right now. I don't know how he's doing it, honestly. He must have his shoes really well. I don't think they're actually laced. I think they're slip-on shoes. That track's in bad shape. They need them sticky it up a bit. And that's what they're doing right now. They're prepping it. Safety first. They've got their John Deere out there doing the hard work. I'm just sitting here making comments about it. It's so sticky where they take off from that if I were to walk out there right now, I've just got flip-flops on. They would come off my feet. I'd have a hard time peeling them off the track. Kind of boring right now, guys. I'm sorry. I thought this was going to be going on for a long time. I think if these raceways can't bring in festivals and concerts and things like that, they just fold. They can't do it financially. I don't know how they do it. I don't know anything about this track. I don't know what they do here. I've been to a couple that do big festivals and concerts and things like that, and they do bring in the money. And that's good. That's what keeps them afloat. Hey, if you just came in, say hello. Tell me where you're viewing from. We've had people from Israel, New York City. Come on, guys. Where else? UK. I don't think of anybody else. Come on. My brain's not connecting. I'm on some medication right now that makes my brain not want to think. Looks like someone set up a camera. Let me see if I can zero in. It's hard to see through the... Where is it? It's right there. There's a camera on a pole right there. Set up facing right where they'll be taking off. I don't know if they're running that camera right now. There was a guy down there. He had earphones on, and he looked pretty official. I don't know if he's over in the tower. And maybe he's running that camera remotely, because he certainly can't do much from standing next to it unless there's buttons on it or something. Maybe he can. So maybe he's in the tower. That's where I would want to be. No wind. I am the only person in the stands. I'm the weirdo. Okay. He just said they've got a 6 o'clock session. It's 6:05. He said in 10 minutes they're going to start. So I'm anticipating some motorcycles showing up in the next 10 minutes. A little tiny, gosh, not a dirt bike, but a little tiny bike just showed up. It's a pit bike. I don't know why, but those are easy to get around the track on. Like if I had one, I'd have ridden it over here, but my husband was on it. Where is he from? Steve, is he from Belgium? And what's his nickname? If it's Sushi or Samu, I don't know. I think Sushi is planning on being here. I don't know if Samu is going to be here. Oh, Swedish. Huh. If you know his nickname, if it's one of those two, I don't remember if I talked to the Swedish pilot or not. Is he top fuel or is he pro fuel? You know? No, if he's going to be here, that's awesome. If he's, I'm assuming he's running top fuel, but I don't know. It seems like there's a handful of guys from over that way that run Top Fuel, and they hang out together. Top Fuel, very good. I probably handed him a water bottle and helped him out of his leather jacket at the end of the track and just. I don't know if I saw a picture of him, but it's hard to tell when they're racing. Kind of like me, I don't tend to look like my pictures. Pictures are usually taken when we look at our helmet hair is hard to tell. I'll have to ask around. I'll try to find out who's here from Top Fuel. It'd be nice if they had a few bikes. I think they only had one down at Silver Dollar, and that was Sushi. Those trucks are amazing. I heard one blow up. I was not too many yards away from it when it went up, and I was standing next to a guy, and he ducked. I didn't have the smarts to duck. I was just shocked. And I don't know what happened. They started it, there was a little bit of nitro in the wrong place. It hit a spark, and boom. Nobody got hurt with shrapnel. Nobody got hurt. Some eardrums got, affected, I guess, but no injuries. Dang, man. They're messing with a bomb on two wheels with those bikes. I was kind of hoping people would be showing up. It's 6:09 according to my phone, and they have until 6:15-ish to get here. And I don't hear any bikes heading this way. Now, if it's Top Fuel or Pro, they'll be pushing or pulling the bikes. So we won't hear them coming up. Let's see. I don't see anybody coming. It's such a fun atmosphere here. I don't really interact with very many people. I don't know very many people, but it's really fun just walking around. And oh, I see my husband down there looking at a motorcycle. Probably not buying it. We already have 6. I don't think we need another one. Oh, I recognize that guy. Oh, there's a good group of people down there. Let's see. Bikers against drunk drivers. They're always here. Or they're always at the drag races. I think they run some bikes. Bad. Bikers against drunk drivers. Good group of people. Look at that angry sky. Watch me drop my phone in this wind. Oh, God, it would shatter. I'm at the top of the grandstands. Oh, gee, that would suck. I don't see anybody on their way down here. I see a motorcycle, but it's not going the right direction. Kind of a small bike, too. Yeah, that's not a race bike. Well, I don't know what to say here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're done for the day. The 6 o'clock session starts in 3 minutes at 15 minutes late, and I don't see anybody coming. I'll wait till quarter after, and then I'm going to shut this down. Don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell so that you know when I go live tomorrow. And I usually post short videos throughout the day. Well, I hear somebody. Oh, I need to go down there and talk to the people in that trailer right there. They're going to tell me what I'm doing tomorrow and the next day. Ah, it's so windy. Oh my gosh. Okay, here comes a motorcycle and a little scooter. Scooter races, that'd be awesome. Here we go. A scooter versus a motorcycle. Actually, it's quiet. It's electric. Oh, that's not a racer. He doesn't have any gear on. He's just kind of cruising. Not all excited for nothing. 14 after, according to my phone. So I'm going to be saying goodbye because there's nothing going on. If something does happen in the next little while, I'll come back on with a live. Thanks, you guys. Hit the like before you leave. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell. I'll be here all weekend, and I'll be posting videos and going live as well. Thanks for those of you who interacted. I appreciate it, and I will see you all again. Bye-bye.